Recently we bought a PC from Amazon that was actually Amazon resale. It ended up actually being a really good deal, so we thought, why not build a whole PC using Amazon resale?
And just in a little under $1,000, we think we did a really good job, but it really depends on if the stuff showed up in one piece. We're gonna unbox each thing and find out after a word from today's sponsor.
Guys, let me tell you about my new glasses from Pair Eyewear, today's sponsor. I love Pair Eyewear because not only are their glasses stylish, but they're also functional. And if you're blind like me, you can actually get prescripted Pair Eyewear glasses, and they even transform into sunglasses, and if you're really cool, you can get transition lenses too. I also love that for us tech enthusiasts, they also have blue light filtering lenses. But the coolest part about Pair Eyewear has to be the magnetic frames that you could interchange, and there's over 400 options to choose from. Their prescriptions go below -3, and they even go all the way up to above +6.0. Their glasses start as low as $60, and their frames start at $25, so they're pretty affordable. And these glasses are great for men, women, and kids, so the whole family can look stylish. And don't worry, they have a 30-day money-back guarantee, and they also have a virtual try-on tester, so you know exactly what you're gonna look like in your Pair Eyewear. Now, just like us, Pair Eyewear is always innovating, so you can expect about 2 new styles per month to choose from. Now, if you wanna be as cool as me, make sure you use the link down below to shop Pair Eyewear today, and thank you to Pair Eyewear for sponsoring today's video.
All right, guys, so once again, if you guys haven't seen the video where we bought the pre-built from Amazon resale during their Amazon Prime Day sale in October, be sure to watch that video, because the sale that we got to take advantage of was you got an additional 35% off Amazon resale products, which are the same as Amazon Warehouse. They just rebranded to resale to make it sound a little bit better and maybe make more sense to the average consumer. So we bought all these products that are basically open box / used, which is a little bit scary when it comes to Amazon. I mean, we buy new stuff, and used stuff tends to show up. So the idea is these parts are gonna be certified working from Amazon. Is that gonna be the case? Well, it's gonna be kind of hard when we have an entire PC build with it. There's a chance that one thing could go wrong or one thing's missing. So what we're gonna do in this video, instead of our normal PC build guides, is we're just gonna unbox each part as we go, look at it, make sure everything looks solid, put the PC all together, and then hope and pray it actually works. Because for $1,000, I think we got some good value. Let's start with the CPU.
So kicking this off for 215 bucks, we got the i7-13700K, which is a 16-core, 24-thread. And it says it has been inspected by Amazon Warehouse Deals, which I guess this might be older, because I don't think Amazon Warehouse is really a thing now.
I have no idea when they rebranded to resale, so we'll see what it is. The average price of like a 13700K I've seen new is about 315 bucks. So saving $100 might be a good deal if it looks okay.
I will say, I don't think this has ever been used. I mean, there's like a little,
it looks very new.
Little bit of, I guess you'd call it like where you can see some wear on the top, but like that almost looks like factory testing. And normally once you put a cooler on with thermal paste, you can never get a CPU this clean. I mean, look at the edges even. There's not even a drop of thermal paste.
You know what it was?
You see some?
Oh, he's really zoomed in on that. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty clean, right, Jonah? I mean, yeah, I don't know if it's ever been used. So this really could have just been like a return, honestly, which does happen. That's when you're getting lucky, though. I will say that doesn't always happen.
Especially 13 gen, maybe the person was like, oxidation, I don't want Intel anymore, returned it. Now, This is the scary part. I'm always worried about motherboards because of the pins. This one is specifically a Asus TUF Gaming Z790 Plus Wi-Fi. We paid $93 for.
Okay, I will say the box you could tell was opened and retaped. It looks like this was definitely never opened, or they put a new Wi-Fi antenna in there. Motherboard, I mean, this is looking good. I will say one of the RAM slots is open. Looks like, do we have all of our, yeah.
We have pretty much all the accessories too. That's, again, kind of rare. I'm wondering how much of this stuff is kind of like the package was a little bit damaged and then it just got sent to resale, or if it was just a quick like returned as new. So.
I mean, this is definitely open because you do not.
Okay, that is true.
Yeah, it would only be a single piece of tape. But let's see what we got here. I got decently high hopes for this. You know, I think the moral of the story is it's better to buy Amazon Warehouse stuff than it is to buy new stuff, because you're gonna get the broken stuff if you buy new. Okay, RAM slots are looking good.
Not thermal goop everywhere.
We still have peel. Yeah, that's a big thing that we always, we'll buy a brand new board, we get one of the used boards, and there's thermal paste all over the board. And usually the pins are always bent.
That's looking pretty clean.
Yep, looks perfectly straight. I mean, we got like a fingerprint there. I don't think I just did that. No, I mean, this is looking good. We still have peels on the motherboard and everything. We got this one here, and we got the top. I mean, I think this is going to be fine.
All right, so the motherboard's looking pretty dang good. Now let's look at the RAM. We have Corsair Vengeance RGB DDR5 memory, 32 gigs at 6400 megahertz. I will say this wasn't an amazing deal. It was $80, which compared to today's RAM pricing is actually pretty good.
They knew. They saw it coming.
They knew, but it is Corsair memory, so we can unbox that and see what that looks like.
Okay, so tape, once again, on the top. It seems like almost everything has a little bit of box damage or like a little bit of tape. Like, it's definitely been open, you know? I gotta wonder how much of this they actually... I just can't imagine they have a whole team at Amazon that's like testing this stuff well.
You wouldn't think they have test benches like we do at PC Bros, where you could buy a game PC like this at a great price.
Oh, I see what you did there. Looks, I think this is new.
Dude, it has the peel on it.
Yeah, it has the peel, which people could leave on, but let's look at these pins. There's no way. I mean, there's not a single bit of wear on any of the traces.
I need to know the story of this. So far, I feel like we're just hitting new stuff.
Yeah, I mean, even the other side, it's perfect. So I don't think besides maybe the factory testing, if they even do that with RAM, I don't think it's ever even been plugged into a board before.
But if you had to guess, I think right now, that'd probably be like a $130, $140 kit of RAM right now.
DDR5 RAM is like, it's like getting toward 32 gigs is now the price of what 64 almost was.
Now, a really good deal that I was really happy to get was this 990 Evo Plus Gen 4 NVMe SSD, 1 terabyte for $42.
Wow. Which, you know, these have been on sale, funny enough. This is like the one drive we've been able to get for a decent price.
It's like $59 right now new. So again, you probably want to go new for storage, especially if this actually is used. It's always a safer bet. And I almost got a Gen 5 drive, but it sold out really quickly. There was a Gen 5 for the same price, and I missed it.
I will say this one, once again, a little bit of tape, whatever this is, like a crossed out QR code. The drive's in here.
And it looks like a drive. So
okay, this one's got a little bit of wear, so I think this one's been plugged in before to something. But I mean, do I have any reason to think it doesn't work? No.
Nothing that looks like destroyed. I guess before we move on to graphics card and power supply, we should probably round out the motherboard stuff. Let's see if the cooler has everything we need to install it. This is the Nautilus 360 RS from Corsair. We paid, how much did we pay for this one? $64.36 for this cooler.
That is cheap. I mean, not only for a 360, but for like a name brand 360.
Now, again, with the 110 on average.
110, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, pretty good deal. I will say this is another one I have some concerns of because again, with motherboard, pins, problem, coolers, mounting hardware. Will we have all the mounting hardware we need? Let's find out.
I think.
Oh wait, that's been opened.
Unless it just came open.
Uh-oh, is this one where somebody?
This is LGA though, so I mean, this wouldn't be the worst case. Oh yeah, it's definitely open.
We need LGA.
We do.
You're right.
We do need LGA.
I forgot this is
the worst case.
Okay. We got, these are like the screws, the thumb nuts are those are important.
Oh, are there only 2 LGA screws? Oh wait, no, there's one in here. We're missing one.
It's probably in there. Here's the bracket. That's important.
Oh, I see it. It's in there.
Okay.
All right. So we got our screw and we got the bracket.
Yeah, well, you know, this would be easy to tell if it's been used. Just pull out the block real quick and see if there's still thermal paste.
Oh yeah.
There is. Pre-applied thermal paste.
Never been used.
Let's take this off so you can see it a little bit easier. I don't know the story of this one. I'll be honest, that is a fresh Corsair print of thermal paste right there.
You know, I do have to think about just like how many people return. Like I have a lot of friends that'll be like, I bought something on Amazon and just decided I didn't want it, which is kind of crazy to think about. But like, that's what probably all this stuff is. It's just like someone opened it, the seal is now gone, and then they decided, yeah, I don't really want this one. I'm gonna get something else. They send it back for free. There's no repercussions.
You know, that's Amazon for you. All right, everything is back in the box, so put it back in there. We're not missing it, right?
Now,
everything's in the box. Move that out of the way. Now the graphics card, which actually pretty fun deal, guys. We got ourselves a Asus Dual 4070 Super. It's in a very suspicious box. $380, which, what do these 4070 Supers even go for on eBay right now? Isn't it close to like, almost close to
$500?
Almost like $500. People like overcharge.
You should not.
You should not. You should get a normal 5070 at that price point, but when you're paying $380, pretty good deal.
This one's definitely the sketchiest box because it's not in like the original graphics card box.
So here she is, the dual card. Again, nothing to write home about. It has the ATX 3.0 connector. It is based on just quick tests of 4070 Super. We'll have some B-roll of that, but it does say 4070 Super.
It's definitely been put in a PCIe slot before. Got a little bit of wear on the golden fingers.
Yeah, so you have some wear right here on the golden fingers. Graphics cards are a little scary. You never really know, but I will say of all the used components we recommend people buy, GPUs are one we do recommend a lot. So
and everything's clean. I mean, it's not like it's been used for mining and then they returned it.
Yeah, and it's not that old of a card either. So it's just a 1 gen old, and it's still a really good GPU. So I'm excited to see if that thing's going to hold up just fine. Power supply is next. I'll hand you that one.
That's a really good. So you said 380.
380.
I mean, that's basically what would they be? 5060
Ti 8 gig level.
Yeah, or like 9060 XT 16 gig.
Yeah.
And I think this is probably
I would assume
better.
it's still faster than 9060 XT 16 gig.
Probably.
Power,
at least.
yeah, power supply. MSI Mag A750GL PCI 5.0 power supply. We bought it for $65.
These are good. Yeah. Okay. If all the cables are in there, this is like almost the last piece minus the case.
The case box is the one thing that looks the most sus.
Okay, this looks new so far.
Okay, let's check.
Whoever repackaged it did a really good job if they opened it.
I've got our cables. At least visually, I see a majority of the cables. So, I mean, this looks fresh.
I don't even. Yeah, I mean, it has like the smell still. I mean, yeah, I don't have any reason to think.
It has the smell.
Yeah, if you built a PC before with one of these, you know what I mean. I don't have any reason to even. I mean, okay, you can see the paint is worn off the screws. Like it's been put in a build or something before, but I mean, maybe for like 5 seconds.
Last thing, everything's looking pretty good right now. The case box looks a little sus, but to be fair, that could just be shipping because if you send a case box through Amazon, normally it just shows up in its existing box.
We buy new ones that look worse than this box.
So here she is. All right, so we got a Thermaltake View 270, which should support the 360 mil, and it is, well, how much did we pay for this one? I will say the case wasn't the best deal in the world. I couldn't find many cases, so we paid $53 for this case.
That's not too bad for
not
an ATX.
Amazing for an ATX case. There are some other options you could just get new and not worry about it, but I wanted to keep this whole theme of buying everything from Amazon resale.
And this name brand, it's not like we got like a Mustex or something. This actually has real ARGB fans in it and everything. Oh my god.
Oh, we're missing the glass panel.
Oh, dude.
No, it was almost perfect.
What?
They didn't give us the glass panel.
How do they not think that's important?
Oh no.
Oh, but we got the instruction manual.
Oh, look at what is happening here.
I mean, I would say, is the case okay?
How chopped is the case?
Oh, Jonas pointed out.
Well, it's probably one of those easy latching.
Why'd they tape it?
I don't know.
Oh God, everything was going so smooth, Amazon, and then this happens.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I think it'll go
So
back
it's
in.
probably fine. So the case, well, let's just go ahead and let's get it completely out. I doubt we have a side panel for one of these specifically.
No.
We do keep a lot of stuff here, but we would have had to have another case that showed up broken.
Yeah, definitely not one of these. Let's see if there's anything else. I wonder if it was like a return because this. I don't know. Maybe somebody did.
You know what? I mean, so look at the back here. No one's ever even put a power supply in it. Also, the standoffs all still have the paint perfect on them. No one ever used this case. I wonder if it. You know what? Someone needed a side panel.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking happened. Somebody either a broken side panel or because I was looking for signs of like a broken side panel in here, but I don't see like.
No, I guarantee you they just swapped. They took the side panel off and then sent this back.
And how's Amazon going to say this is just fine to send out like this?
I did notice too. I think the front we got a little bit of denting. I mean, it's not terrible, but you can definitely see from the side that mesh is dented a little bit.
It was almost perfect, Amazon. It was almost perfect.
I know, this was like, well, you know what's, out of everything that could be bad though, this is probably the least of the concern.
That is the least of the concern, and we can find ways to get another side panel.
Yeah, so we can still build it, and we can do the same thing, pass it on to the next person.
Pass it on to the next person. I might include a thing where I reach out to Amazon and be like, hey, we bought this, what do you want to do about it? Maybe it'll be nice to send another case.
Maybe partial refund.
Partial refund would be nice. So we have everything for the build. Again, we're a little under $1,000. I mean, we just maximize our airflow without a side panel, right, guys? Right? All right, let's build our PC and do the power on and hope it works.
Well guys, we're scared. We got our Amazon PC finished and we still don't have a side panel, but like Matt said, airflow, gonna be immaculate on this one.
All right, let's see if she works. Oh, the power button's right here. Yes. Okay, she's on. Is the fan header plugged
Did I ever give you a fan header?
I don't think you gave me a fan header.
Oh, it's prop number 1.
All right, put that back on. All right, take 2. Ah, look at that, they're spinning now. All the fans are spinning. But will we get a post?
So we never did see if it worked. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be real good. Wow!
Let's go, 32 gigs of RAM.
It works.
We have our i7. It works, baby. We got extra airflow. You know what, Amazon? Thank you for the extra airflow. I appreciate that. But let's go and install some games and see how she performs. Well, you know nothing good is happening if I have the camera out before the benchmark section. So currently we are setting things up, getting games downloaded. I'll just go through and do everything I was doing before. I had Steam going, I had NVIDIA app getting some drivers loaded. I even paused the download I was doing, so I'll go ahead and pause that. So back to NVIDIA app real quick, see if I can get the GPU driver to work. So right now the driver is stuck at like 100% on NVIDIA app. I'm gonna stop it, try to reinstall, get it re-downloaded. But basically what was happening is I started getting like green artifacting and then it will shut down and reboot. That is the problem I've been having. So let's see if we can just get the driver to install. I will say, initially the system would not boot, and the reason it wasn't booting, I believe, is because there was some optimized settings in the BIOS already to enable XMP, or some weird profile that was designed for another RAM kit with this motherboard. So I loaded everything to optimize defaults, then it posted, we got Windows installed, we're good to go. Now we're in Windows, as you guys can see, and I was having some issues. So I'm gonna leave the camera rolling. I still don't trust it, because if it's been crashing before, it shouldn't be crashing at all. So I'm gonna leave the camera rolling, see if we can actually get drivers installed properly, and maybe that'll hold up. But if it does the artifacting thing again, I'm probably gonna try a new GPU just to see if that is the problem, because, well, that leads to be the most obvious thing when artifacting is involved. Another thing that could be too, if it's unstable, it could just be 13, 14 gen shenanigans. I'll check the BIOS version, and also locking some of the cores down would probably be a smart move. So we'll see what we're working with here, because again, it's 13 gen Intel, or it could be the graphics card, and then that's a simple oopsie. I see why it was returned now. Okay. Don't you I just whipped out the camera and now it's not doing anything. Oh wait, hold up. We're at a black screen. Only the USB on my mouse is currently on, and we're on a black screen. All right, so we're doing a power cycle currently. I forced shut down, tried to restart, and it wouldn't post, no display out. So now we're looking at, let's see if we have any errors going on right now. Currently on the DRAM light, which shouldn't be the issue anymore, because I do not, okay, it's gone now, so I don't think it's gonna be stuck on the bad XMP profile. I'm wondering if it is board or graphics card. I'll have to try graphics card first, see if we posted here, see if it goes into safe mode. It goes into safe mode again. Okay, so something might be going on with the motherboard. I don't know if this is like an ancient, I mean, this is pretty behind. The latest version is 1820, and we have on version 1661, so 1661. So I'll try a BIOS update, see if that helps. If that doesn't work, then we'll probably be locking down the cores on the CPU to see if that gives me a little more stability, but I don't know, this motherboard's giving me weird vibes. New BIOS installed. The BIOS that we had was from 2023, so we have the latest version of the BIOS now installed. We are in Windows. The GPU driver should be up to date and installed. Let's check that real quick. Honestly, I'll be really surprised if this just fixes it, because I don't know, something about it just doesn't feel like that's how easy this is supposed to be. See, one thing that's weirding me out is every time I open up the NVIDIA app, as you can see here, it shows installed GPU driver, but then it shows like 100% bar here on the GPU driver. I've never seen that before. Normally it doesn't like just stick on that. Normally the GPU driver is installed and that's it. So maybe that means the GPU driver failed to install, potentially, I don't know. Now I will say, if this causes it to shut down again in black screen from an NVIDIA GPU driver install, then I start being a little suspicious about the graphics card. And I will say that is the much easier thing to swap out real quick and verify. Is it a driver install or is it shut down? Oh, this looks like a reboot. It's a reboot. When you install GPU drivers, it reboots. Yeah, it's giving me like it can't accept a driver. I'm gonna grab some with the ATX 3.1 connector and I'm gonna just put it in there and see if that fixes it. That'd be quite disappointing because I will say the GPU was the best deal. But sometimes Things are too good to be true. All right, guys, GPU is out. I currently have, let me move the camera a little bit. There it is. 5060 Ti 16 gig installed. Let's see if I can get drivers to install properly. I don't want it to be a GPU issue, but I will say for the sake of this video to be able to just say, hey, we got hosed on the GPU. I kind of hope it's just a GPU issue because I can finish. Oh, we got black screen. Is this GPU driver? Oh no, did it reboot again? Oh.
That's
No.
actually...
All right, driver install.
Chat, I'm scared, chat.
NVIDIA software encountered an issue. Oh wait, but it's still trying. When multiple GPUs don't work in the same system.
Yeah,
That's when you're like, uh-oh. Is this a reboot black screen? Oh, no, this is a driver install black screen. Okay, the drivers are installed. I'm just gonna leave this up and let games download, because I mean, before it would just crash immediately. So far it is letting me download. So I'm gonna leave it up and I'll check back in and see if it holds. All right, so I'm currently running 3D Mark on the 5060 Ti 16 gig, or 4070 is out of the system for now. It's running. I wanna make sure the score is accurate. I think these numbers are looking pretty normal for 5060 Ti in 3D Mark, but I'm gonna verify that with a final score and also make sure it doesn't crash. But after that, I'm gonna let some games download and then I'm gonna swap the GPU back in just to 100% verify that this is the problem, or there's just something weird where the driver just wouldn't install properly. So I'll try putting this back in, but hey, we may have just got hit with a bad GPU, which sucks because this was the best deal of them all. And if that's the case, then we'll show you guys what the Amazon kind of return process is like for Amazon resold products. So we'll let this run, and if everything passes with flying colors, you will see me back here with a 3D Mark score. All right, so I just checked online, and I saw somebody else with a 5060 Ti 16 gig and a 7800X 3D got a score of 17,553. This is 16,388, which is pretty on par what I would expect from a 13700K versus a 7800X 3D. So I'm gonna let everything else download, then we'll shut it down, put the other GPU back in, and see if it just happens to work. All right, guys, we're back with the 4070 Super, and I will say it's not giving me much confidence considering I don't think, see what driver is installed. Okay, there is a driver installed, but one thing that I'm noticing is it won't let me, oh, now it will. Okay, maybe we're onto something. Let's go ahead and launch 3D Mark. For a second there, wasn't letting me change resolution or anything. So let's see if we can get 3D Mark to actually run, and maybe we're onto something. Moment of truth. 3D Mark on the 4070. Super, will it work? I don't know, I'm kind of scared. Oh no, that ain't a good sign. Oh no! Oh! Yeah, I think it's safe to say our graphics card needs to go back to Amazon. Well, I guess for the sake of the video, guys, this is probably all you need to know about the GPU being defective. We'll go and put in we'll try to find something similar. If not, I'll just put the 5060 Ti 16 gig in there. Again, slightly higher end GPU, but it'll at least allow us to finish the video out and make sure this whole system is stable. But it looks like we might have swung and miss with the graphics card. So is what it is. As long as nothing else goes catastrophically wrong, we'll be back with some benchmarks with a well-functioning GPU. Okay, guys, so we're currently on the, kind of PC. We're using the 5060 Ti 16 gig now. We do not have the 4070 Super because she's dead. But we are in Arc Raiders during the server slam they're currently running right now. I love the term server slam, that's so fun. But we're currently running the following settings. We're at 1440p full screen. We are at DLSS set to quality. And let's see, field of view, let's crank that up a little bit. This is a third-person game, but I'll crank the FOV. And we're on high settings. And we are getting 100 FPS. Now, I have no idea what this game really is about. I heard it's like a looter shooter kind of situation where it's very like Escape from Tarkov, which kind of terrifies me, but we're gonna give it a go. But it's made from the same devs who made the finals, so I think that's pretty cool. Jackson was saying when we were launching the games, like, this looks very finals-like, and we realized it's made by the exact same people, so there's that. But this game looks pretty dang good. As you guys can tell, this is our way of stress testing the system currently with a GPU that actually works. Strangers may let, oh, this guy's hostile. Oh, yo, don't shoot me. Oh, is this game that sweaty? Do I not have an actual, like, oh wait, no, it's off to the side. Is it broken? This is called play testing. I think my crosshair is off to the left of the screen for some reason. That's wild. Here, see if I can fix that. I did notice this was like really zoomed in, so let's go borderless again. See if that'll fix it. Okay, my stuff's just gonna stay broken. It is what it is. Did I actually kill that guy though? Seems like I did. I feel like I wasn't shooting in the right direction, but I did kill him. As somebody who's never played The Division or any of these other games, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll be real with you. All right, so I'm breaching a door. Yeah, my thing's kind of bugged out if you can't tell. Oh! Oh, I'm dead. But wait, they didn't actually kill me. I'm alive now. Yeah, the UI is kind of busted right now. I think I found a way to break the game, which is great. The top side is full of dangers. You need to recover your health to get back to safety. How do I do that? Like, oh, I didn't die. They took my gun, though. That's quite rude. Yeah, no, FPS is pretty dang impressive. But again, I'm just sad it's not the GPU that we originally started with. But I do have a gun now, so this is nice, called the Rattler. Oh, there's someone over there. I don't have my crosshair. I'm going to die. Oh, am I back? Oh, okay. So let me try again. Thanks. Oh, no, that thing has a laser. No! Can I take this thing out without a crosshair? I think I did. It's on fire. There it goes. Let's keep progressing. Now we're calling for an elevator. It's stable. It's quite unfortunate that the GPU had to be the reason this isn't working properly. Trying to play this game without a crosshair is a challenge. Use the computer inside to get to safety. Oh god, what is this? Is this a hacking simulator? Oh, okay. Please don't see me, I'm just hacking. Don't worry about me. And it looks like I did the objective. Okay, so I did bug the game out, which, you know, for a server slay, I'm kind of expected to do that, but it's working. So that's pretty dang cool. I'm going to skip this. And hey, if you guys enjoy, I can create my own character too. Anywho, I'm done playing this game. Let's see if Battlefield 6 will work on this PC, unlike the one Jackson's struggling with over there.
All right, we're playing Battlefield 6 Standing Edition.
Standing Edition.
It's definitely gonna be harder for me to snipe today, but we're currently running the following settings. Keyboard and mouse. We're on, how do you get to the resolution? What is this, 1080? 1440. Borderless, and we're running, let's see, higher FOV, high graphics quality, and the performance, high, and no upscaling, right?
DLSS set to balance, we go to advanced. They make so many different menus for this.
I love it.
DLSS on performance.
I wouldn't have this any other way, you know? I wouldn't want everything to be in one spot where you could find it, you know?
Yeah. Now again, this isn't a benchmark of what we wanted it to be. This is more, we just wanted to play some games to just verify the stability of the rest of the system, which seems like it is fine. It just needs a new GPU.
It does show that the 5060 Ti, though, is really good.
Pretty good GPU. 16 gig card, doing really good.
Oh,
it's a tank!
Some sniping height. McAllister, I plan on...
Oh! Quick scope!
I'm switching classes.
Wait, your teammate's running. He's running. He got you!
Oh, really? What, again?
Oh, that's a real gamer!
Every time I say I'm going to switch classes, someone revives me. It's just insane.
That's a real Battlefield medic. Oh!
Oh,
I don't know if anyone's going to save you this time, unless you save yourself. Wait. So, I feel like somebody has to have you.
It's okay. He was more than 15 meters away.
He was more than 15 meters away, so he had permission.
Give me an AR and we're gonna end this.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Is that even an enemy?
That was.
Oh yeah, I guess it was. I didn't feel like I didn't get like a hit marker.
Ooh, got him.
I was gonna say, where all can they come from?
You got Jeff.
He's been Jeffed.
Oh,
he can come from there.
Oh.
Well, doing work. He is putting in work. Well, Battlefield runs really good. It's hard to say what it's going to run like in the 4070 Super. Probably something similar to this. But
pretty confident it's stable. Yeah. And I guess from here on, we're just going to wrap the video up and just take an L on the GPU. The return process seemed pretty straightforward. Amazon just said, all right, send it back. So we'll leave a comment down below if we have any issues getting our money back, but I don't expect there being any issues. So let's just wrap the video up.
Well, guys, with Amazon resale, it's a luck of the draw, and we were a little bit unlucky with our graphics card not working out of the box. Well, it worked out of the box, but we couldn't install drivers out of the box.
Yeah, it was kind of disappointing to see that, but in reality, we did get some other parts that seemed to be good deals, but I will say the GPU was the best overall deal, so it does kind of deflate our happiness when it comes to this PC project, but we did issue the return to Amazon. It looks like it'll be a simple process for me to box it back up and just drop it off at UPS, and we'll be good to go, and we'll get our $380 $80 back, which if you at home were following this and got these PC parts and everything, you could just use that money for like a 9060 XT 16 gig, throw it in there, call it a day. And I still think for $1,000, getting a 13700K build, pretty dang good price to performance. But hey, I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of this video? Did you think we got a good deal by doing the Amazon resale route, or was it too risky? Let us know in the comments down below.
We also can't forget the side panel.
The side panel too is a problem. Cannot forget that.
Honestly, all in, 2 of the 7 parts basically having issues, it might not be worth it. And when it comes to PC parts, I think it's just risky in general. I think if you're buying, like, I think of an example, a toilet brush, you probably can't go wrong with that from Amazon, resale. But when it comes to stuff like this, it's just too delicate. People are too sneaky. They send stuff back when they shouldn't and how they shouldn't. So buyer beware. But anyways, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
See you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.
Now, once this PC is like fully put together with the side panel and actual graphics card that can go with it, it'll be for sale at PCBros.tech.
It'll be tested, I promise you that. And if something happens to it and it shows up to your house, it'll have a warranty to give you a little bit of peace of mind when you buy a PC from PC Bros, or you can buy one of our stable builds that are always in stock, ready to go. You can go Toasty Bros on checkout. You can save 3% of your next purchase. See you guys later. Goodbye.